I have a quick question before we move to beer number 2. So in the entire chapter, as Laura said earlier, I read the whole first chapter. There's a basketball that's really important to your brother that he brought from America. And in the scene where you're in the crowd watching the trucks full of soldiers and the tanks roll by, there's this sort of cinematic, long-running cinematic image of this ball rolling under the tanks. And then you say it rolled under the tank, and then there's a bang, and the soldiers start shooting. And in my mind, the tank rolled over the basketball, it popped, that triggered the soldiers to shoot. And I believe that cannot be true, but in my cinematic theater director brain, that's what happened, and I just have to ask.
No, it went on underneath, and the word Spaulding came up, and it had already gone on. And at that moment, I made eye contact with a soldier that was walking next to the tank. And it was just bizarre. He looked at me, I looked at him, and he was so young. And I thought, how did he, he had a gun, and it was like this kind of frozen moment where the ball had gone under, Spaulding had left, and this boy was looking at me, I was looking at him, and then the next thing was this gunshot or something behind us that sounded like a fire. I thought it was a firecracker at first.
Yeah.
But it turned out it wasn't. It was something that caused them all to react and start shooting.
All right.
Well, I like your version of the story better, though, that her brother pretty much set off the Vietnam War.
Yeah, no,
that makes a good
like I said,
story.
that whole moment was very cinematic.
It really was. That was well written.
That's where, as a theater director, that's where my brain went. It's like the basketball rolled under, it popped. They thought it was gunfire. They fired back, and
it's like Lexington and Concord. Who knows who started it? The American kid.
Really, my brother. He'd be